It's quite beautiful out this evening. The poplar trees are starting to bud out. Hi everyone. Well, we just finished pulling all the taps and organizing the sap. We've got 120 gallons of sap left to cook. So that should make us, it's 40 to 1. That should make us 3 gallons of syrup, roughly. So now it's just a cleanup weekend. So this video is just going to be nature, my nature walks. Don't think I've showed you the field since the snow's been gone. And that's my garden space, which I'm gonna let rest mostly this year. I got garlic coming up over here. This is my first garlic sprout. So this is my garlic bed. And then that is my lovely garden. My plan for it this year is I'm going to just mostly do cover crop and rest it and focus on some other projects and go to the farmer's market to get a lot of my vegetables. In Maine, there's a lot of farmer's markets. And one of the projects I'm going to focus on is my apple orchard. I'll show you. I have to keep my eye on her this time of year from here on out. See how close that road is? She will bolt if she sees a human, or a human and a dog, or turkeys. She'll bolt. So, really got to keep my eye on her. Anyway, this is my apple orchard. It is a variety of different apples on dwarf rootstock. And unfortunately, the deer do come and nip the ends, which in a way that kind of prunes them, but it's gonna really slow their progress. This is a Honeycrisp, and the way deer are, you know, they're browsers. So, little buggers, they come through here. You go like this. Come on, Lacey. And they got this and this. But the trees are getting to where they're going to be okay, even if the deer browse them a little bit. And then they've really gone after this one. So I have 2 sacrificial apple trees. That's not bad for 24. I planted all these as saplings. And look at this. This is going to be the 3rd summer. And you can see this is not the right way to do it. So that's going to change. So this is comfrey right here. And what I'll do is I will separate the root. If I end up having a lot of root, more than I want, then I'll certainly have a giveaway, and I'd love to share some with you guys. So, yeah. But I do want to separate the root and put the root next to the apple trees that don't have the comfrey root. And the reason why you plant comfrey root with apple trees is that comfrey root has a deep tap root. Makes the nutrients in the soil more available to the apple trees. So, yeah, all of these are on dwarf rootstock with their variety of apples. And then these 2 are on regular rootstock where it takes them 5 years to mature. And then they get 30 feet tall. So this is going to take a lot of focus this spring and summer, and I would like to be very successful at my apple orchard. So I decided last summer I took on too much and was quite exhausted by September. So I will learn to do less. Yeah. And then this is the big grandfather apple tree. And those little guys that you see there under row cover, that's lavender. I cover it so that the deer won't demolish it. Looking forward to going to this farmer's market. That's been around a long time. I've yet to be to it because I'm always up working in my garden. And I'll take you guys along this summer. This relaxing tea blend I purchased from an online store called Earth and Ether Witchery and Botanica. The link's in the description below. It's a new business started by a friend of mine, and it's really inspiring because it really connects with the way I feel about the world. The website is a mystical blend of nature's power and ancient wisdom. And she calls it a sanctuary for those seeking balance, enchantment, and magic. But it really does reflect my beliefs that we are spiritual beings in a physical body. And it's so important for our mental health to recognize this. And if we don't recognize our spirituality and nurture it, then a direct result is depression and anxiety. And so this honeybee symbol came from one of her subscription boxes, along with this honeybee journal, to symbolize springtime and new beginnings, and also to reflect on ancient wisdom of transformation.
My head above the water, finally I can breathe again. I see no pain. You're a holiday, a break from the rain. Sipping your sunshine, come take me away.
It seems as though to lose one's spirituality and connection with Mother Nature would be such a profound loss. And my prayer is always for all of humanity to see more of Mother Nature and find their humanity within her. So it's inspiring to see this business grow, knowing that its purpose is to inspire others to connect with their own creativity and connection to Mother Earth. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. See you next time.